to get you into it. What they just did was put in a new law. A new law which allows them to fire upon any foreign vessels. So, putting this in perspective also, China just did the unthinkable, right? We're going to get you into it. What they just did was put in a new law. A new law which allows them to fire upon any foreign vessels. So, putting this in perspective also, you want to know what else they've been doing? When it comes down to the islands and everything that's going on, this stupid little circle ring has been going around because that's the load up screen. The other thing they just did was that they usually have reconnaissance jets going around Taiwan, but now it's not just reconnaissance jets. What's going on now is they're sending bombers in. And so I'm going to take you into this new law that's basically been put in. And really, it just ups everything from here. Thanks for tuning in here live to JW TV. We're here live with you Monday through Friday. And we appreciate you all for tuning in. Let's get into it. China-Taiwan tensions rise into Biden presidency. Chinese Air Force planes, including 12 fighter jets, entered Taiwan's air defense identification zone for the second day on Sunday. Taiwan said as tensions rise near the island just days into U.S. President Joe Biden's new administration. Now, do y'all think Biden's going to make it easy on China, or is he going to make it hard on China? He's going to crack down. What do you think is going to happen on that note? Now, going into it, it says China views democratically ruled Taiwan as its own territory and has in the past few months. So I'm going to let you hear what they say on this video clip right here. The new law, I'll take you into the new law that they just put in to say you can fire on any foreign vessel. That's really escalating right there. What do you think? Let's play this clip. All right, here we go. We're about to play it now.
Into the South China Sea, the U.S. military said on Sunday, at a time when tensions between China and Taiwan are raising concern in Washington, just days into U.S. President Joe Biden's administration, which says its commitment to Taiwan is rock solid. The carriers entered the South China Sea on Saturday, the same day Taiwan reported a large incursion of Chinese bombers and fighter jets into its airspace in the vicinity of the Pratas Islands. The U.S. military said its carriers, led by the USS Theodore Roosevelt, were conducting routine operations, quote, to ensure freedom of the seas. Taipei reported more Chinese incursions on Sunday. China views democratically ruled Taiwan as its main.
Is instead of sending reconnaissance jets, they're sending bombers now. And I told you that just a second ago. Now, what are they saying? How are they going to take care of the situation? Well, this is what they're saying right here. They're saying U.S.-China tensions preventing war relies on conversations between their militaries. Break down the military level communication since Chinese side missed virtual meeting. Because, Biden, we got to have that virtual meeting, Welcome. We're here. We're just live. Virtual world. We're having virtual inaugurations now. We're having virtual dinner. We're having virtual everything, pretty much. They're trying to get you ready for. Chinese side missed virtual meetings should be addressed to stabilize situations, observers say. So between the military's talks, will it be New World Order talks or will it be actual talks that's going to be beneficial? That's the question you can ask. And pretty much from there, I think, what do you think is going to happen, everybody? Somebody says China in flames would be good. Dang. World War III, what's good? Somebody says New World Order. So here's the next thing right here. I want to take you into the new law. It's it. New law allows China Coast Guard to fire on foreign vessels. China's legislature passed on Friday that gives its Coast Guard more freedom to fire on foreign vessels, according to the text of the law released by China Xinhua. It aims to safeguard national sovereignty, security, and maritime rights. It says the law allows China Coast Guard to take all necessary means, including the use of weapons, to stop. You're probably going to be using those laser beam weapons. They're going to probably be using the weapons deployed within atmospheric levels But it says all means necessary to prevent threats from foreign vessels. The law will allow the Coast Guard to stop board vessels in China's jurisdiction water. Now this just sounds like false flag scenario getting ready. Because what if they say, oh, well, we accidentally did this or something accidentally happened, which always usually happens. It just gets us more into escalatory move here. Let's go into actual China releasing the information on it. From the StraitsTime.com, China adopts law letting Coast Guard fire on foreign vessels. This came out January 23rd, 2021. China passed controversial law that gives the Coast Guard more freedom to fire on foreign vessels, and it says the move that could fuel the risk of military miscalculation in the Western Pacific. The law, and then he just talked today. Chinese president just talked today. Who's basically running a new world order operation with the UN and the global government's documents, and they want to watch your data. Basically, that's what's in the documents. That's all I'm stating. The law is aimed at safeguarding sovereignty. They say the maritime rights. China Coast Guard will be allowed to take all actions necessary. Now, imagine that. You'll be able to take all actions necessary. So, you're able to do pretty much anything now. And they talked at Davos today. It says China Z warns against new Cold War during Davos, so he's trying to make diplomatic moves with Biden. And if Biden calms down, then they'll take you over in a nice authoritarian way. But if he doesn't, then they'll just make it a little bit more authoritarian than they basically don't really want to do. But that's something that they've been slowly, strategically doing on resources and everything else, and global dominance and everything else. So it says, directed energy weapons. You think they're going to be using energy weapons this time? Somebody says dictatorship. The way they safeguard DC tells war was coming. I mean, honestly, when I looked at the DC situation, it was kind of symbolic of what was going on. They were saying this is a perfect moment. So you just got to realize, when the perfect moment is there, will they capitalize? Is this the perfect moment? Or is it just a moment that basically they've gotten the person in they want to be in, and it moves further from there? We will watch more on this situation as it continues to go. We thank you all for tuning in. Somebody says, JWTV Show, what was that website that helps you grow your channel again? It's called Sprizzy.com. I'll put a link to it